Check 1 2 check. Am I live? Yeah, we're live. We gotta be live. There's no way we're not live. All right, guys, so I decided to jump on here today, get a little live in, because yeah, I didn't quite get to finish my video today. Joe was super busy today. We've both been rocking and rolling since about 4 in the morning. So I'm like, hey, Jesse, I got to do a live, got to jump on one real quick. I have too much news to go over. And really, one of the videos I shot earlier today was actually going to be on some of the news that was going to come out anyway. So I'm like, you know what? Let's jump on here, see if anybody wants to chat a little bit. As always, I got the comments rolling. If you guys want to chat, we can do that. I put out a video earlier today that I filmed literally at 4:30 in the morning that I thought was very important, because we've been getting some James C, my man, what's going on, buddy? What's going on, my man? So put out a video earlier today because obviously there's some haters out there. There's always going to be, and not to even give them a bunch of light or shed them a bunch of light, but I wanted to let you guys know, hey, this is why we get on here. This is why we do the things we do. Totally from the heart on that one. You know, we try to keep it legit at all times. That's all we can do. You know, we have real businesses, real people that we work with every day in our community. We cannot get in front of a camera and lie. We can't do that. That would ruin everything we've ever worked for in our lives. I'm not going to go into it, but I'll link my video this morning that I shot really early down in the description below. I do also want to let you guys know that my kid is running around wild out there right now, so she could pop her face in here at any time, and yeah, there's nothing I could do. So anyways, I want to go over that. If you haven't watched that video, I appreciate it if you would, and jump in the chats. Mo Money, man, missed you, buddy. Mo Money, we're gonna come see you in Orlando. We're going in October, I think, over Halloween. We'd like to see you. If you'd want to meet up with us, go grab some dinner or something like that. We'd love to talk with you, okay? So hit us up when we're down there. We'll hit you up and we'll figure something out, okay, Mo Money? James C, appreciate you. Kyle, man, you've been texting me back and forth. I appreciate you. You got me on so many projects right now. My head was spinning. I didn't have time to really look at any projects today, but man, my head was spinning left and right. I'm so loving this Evergrow. I mean, there's so many things going on right now in the market, and I'm loving it. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into what I've got going on today. If I can figure out, usually Joe does the controls, and Joe is much better at doing the controls than me, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, so what we've got, yeah, Zilliqa. Oh my gosh, Mo Money, you want to, dude, Zilliqa. Wow, I mean, come on. All right, so coin market cap. Let me refresh it, but I think it's sitting about where you have 2 trillion, 2.13 trillion is what we're looking at. There's been a bunch of big gainers. Obviously, there always is every day. Bitcoin still just kind of chilling around the 47 mark. Again, 46, 47, it doesn't really matter. We're still looking at what's going to happen when we get above about that 50, 51 mark is what I'm looking at. That's kind of the big thing for me and Joe as well, is when we're going to – Joe said – now, you guys heard it. You guys heard it. Let me make sure we get this right, all right? So Joe said he's going to turn bullish if we get above 51 and we stay there, or even if we get above it at all, I think. But if we get above 51, we're going to turn an all-time bear into a bull, and he's going to be with us on that one. Unless you were a bear with him, then you're turned into a bull too. Am I right? Maybe not, but I don't want to put words in your mouth. That's what I'm going for. James C, I haven't been keeping up on Luna. What do we know? Buying Bitcoin, what's this all about? Yeah, James C. So they're going to start putting basically some reserves in something that's going to start backing their coin, or, you know, Luna, their project is going to be backed by Bitcoin now. So they're going to put, instead of having a cash reserve or something else, they're going to buy Bitcoin with it, as far as I understand it. Joe's been really more on top of that than me, but that's pretty much what they're doing. They're going to buy a certain amount of Bitcoin over the next, you know, however many months and years, and they're already starting to buy it, and it's going to equal out to about $10 billion worth of bought Bitcoin. Holy crap. Holy crap. That sounds like a plan. Bring your shorts. It's hot in October. I drink more than I eat. Dude, we do too, bro. And we will pay for all your stuff because we want to come out and see you no matter what. We're going to Disney. We're not bringing our kids either. Just Joe and I are going to meet up with you, all right? Because they'll be there having fun as well. So, Ethereum looking good. Man, I'm loving Ethereum lately. I don't know about you guys, but let me know. I'm not the Ethereum aficionado as most people are, but I am loving Ethereum. Kyle actually sent me some good stuff that's got some decent projects coming up that are kind of by Ethereum, but Yeah, I'm liking it more and more every single day. You guys know I'm a big Cardano supporter, which I always have been. Cardano just ripping $1.19. It's still super undervalued. Just think about where we were at, however many months ago when it was at $3 and then we're down to 77 cents. I mean, things are ripping. I appreciate whoever gave me that like. Shoot that like up in the comment section if you guys would. That would help us out. If not, let's just keep rolling on. XRP, 85 cents. That's still undervalued, I think. Solana, look at this. Look at Solana. Solana's really come around. I mean, they were getting a lot of hate over the last, couple months just because they had so many issues, but they've been coming around a little bit. I am not invested in Solana. If you are, throw it down below. Have to do Horror Nights at Universal. Kyle, that is what someone told me. Literally like 10 people have told me about this Horror Nights at so many people have told me that. So I'm glad you said something. A lot of people have said that about Horror Nights, and we are going to do that for sure. Still accumulating ADA. I think I need to stop now. No, it's always a good thing to buy ADA. Always a good thing. And actually, if you guys saw the title, I'm gonna go over my 3 projects that I've been buying through this entire correction. And really, these are my top 3, except for Silo did slide in there for a little bit. I did take a little bit of profits in Silo, so now it's back down to number 4. But I'm gonna go over all that at the end. Okay, so let's keep rolling on. Polkadot, oh, man, I don't know much. I know a little bit about Polkadot, but not enough to really go crazy on it. Doge, as Joe would always say, is going to 0. So we'll just move on from Doge. Shiba, you can make some quick money, but I wouldn't touch it. Polygon, that's gonna be a good project. It's a good project now, but it's gonna continue to grow. It's got a lot going for it. Kronos, Crow, whatever, same thing. Near protocol, that's something I need to look up here soon as a Near protocol. I don't know if you guys know anything about Near, but it's something that I need to do. We have a Meter that we're gonna look up here soon too. Algorand, all this stuff is still looking up. Obviously, not a whole lot going on today. Obviously, you're gonna have to have some stuff kind of chilling out, but yeah, overall looking pretty good, looking pretty bullish is where we're at, and that's kind of like what I like to see. Nothing going too crazy. All right, so let's get into a couple articles that I want to go over. I'm going to keep this pretty short because I have my kid running around out there somewhere. Anyways, Biden's budget proposes new tax on crypto. Yes, this is true, and yes, overall I think it's going to be bullish. It doesn't even matter anymore, guys. We're going to get regulation. It's going to happen. Everybody knows it. Here's the issue. I put a short out on this later. I'm going to get to that just in a second. But what Biden is trying to do, or what Biden, I shouldn't even say that. What is going to happen is basically they're going to require more tax reporting on foreign owners and crypto transactions, expand reporting tax requirements for foreign crypto accounts in excess of $50,000, and allow actively traded digital assets to be marked to market. Okay, so what that basically means is marked to market pretty much means that they're going to be able to get a more fair value for an asset that jumps up and down, that's very volatile, kind of like crypto obviously is. So they're going to put it in that kind of asset class, and that way that's how they're going to kind of get the evaluations of it for, obviously they're going to start looking in the SEC and other things like that to start to regulate crypto a little bit more. So you're going to start seeing more of the stock lingo, and that's kind of what Joe and I have been doing, is looking up a little bit more stock lingo, knowing that the crypto market could start using some of that stuff. That's kind of for another discussion, but overall it's really not anything crazy or anything new that we didn't really already know about. Mo Money, I've been buying a lot of Harmony. Do not sleep on Dot, dude. 100%. Yep, Dot's got good things coming. There's no doubt about it. And Harmony, you're gonna hear that later. All right, guys. So I'm getting off that. That's boring. We know Biden. We know what's going on. But I do want to go over the Voyager Digital. So Voyager Digital did get a cease and desist order today. Now, what that means, basically, it's kind of similar to the BlockFi thing. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. But what I want to go over that's most important is that the CEO of Voyager Digital used to be the CEO of E-Trade. So you're telling me that he doesn't know exactly every rule the SEC has pretty much ever had? Of course he does. So here's the issue, is that these massive crypto companies, they know what they're doing. The CEOs know what they're doing. Everybody is kosher with what they should be doing and shouldn't be doing. However, the regulators don't know. The people who are actually regulating it, who are actually making these statements by SEC and other things like that, they don't know. So they're unclear, which leaves the the CEOs in these exchanges in unclear territory, and they don't know what to do, when to do it, or how to do it. So that is kind of the biggest issue going on right now, and why people are kind of freaking out a little bit is because they don't know what to do, because the regulators don't know. So until that stuff starts getting figured out, you're going to have some volatility with things like this coming out. So at least that's the way I saw it. I don't know about you guys. You have a different take on it, leave it in the comments. I would love to see it. And yeah, that's kind of what I got out of it anyways. All right, let's move on. We're going to move on to the Ronin hack. Oh gosh. This is, I don't know about you guys, but this is just too funny, too stupid. I mean, so these dudes or girls or whatever, whoever they are, drained like what, 170,000 ETH, 25.5 million in stablecoin, basically USDC, worth more than 625 million at time of publication. Immediately after the attack, they tried to go to centralized exchanges to get the money off. I mean, how dumb can you be? I mean, I'm not no computer wizard over here. Actually, Kyle, the guy in the chat, is a computer wizard, so he would know about this way more than I would. But why are you going to a central exchange to get it off? Clearly, most of these platforms are Know Your Customer, which is obviously KYC. And yeah, you shouldn't do that if you want to steal that amount of money, because you're just going to get shut down. So basically, honestly, they're probably going to get caught. It's probably going to be sooner rather than later, unless they already know who it is and they're not releasing it. And they're definitely not going to be able to get the money out. I mean, it's not looking good for the hackers. And I really think, yeah, this is how the F do you steal 600 million, send it to a sex? That's so funny. But it's true. But it's 100% true. And what did I miss here? If you are in crypto, there's two things you need to get on the Crypto Boys on the blockchain and let your state representative know you're pro crypto, dude. Seriously, so true, Mo Money. Oh my gosh, yep, James C. Way. And anyways, so yeah, they're sending it KYC'd up central exchanges, which is just come on, fellas, you are better than that, or come on, ladies, you are better than that, but you did a stupid thing and you're going to get in trouble for it, and you're probably going to go to prison for a long time because you're going to get caught now. That's the way it is. The government is now watching it. The government is now regulating it. The government now wants their money. And I hate to tell you this, but when the government wants their money, they get their money. That's how it happens, okay? Next up, let me see this. Is this the one? Yes, this is the one. Nope, not yet. Okay. So if you guys have, obviously you guys have anything, that's all I got for articles. I just wanted to hit really 3 quick hitters that I thought were important today that I wanted to bring to you guys. Now I'm going to go over the top 3 coins or top 3 projects that I've been buying for over the last 5 months. Now this doesn't mean I'm throwing all my money into it and I'm just it's just the top 3 that I've been buying on a regular basis, just kind of knocking them off. As Joe and I have always said to you guys on these big time turns of bearish news and all this bad stuff coming out, and FUD and wars and regulation and all this stuff, buy the projects you believe in most. And the one project that I'm glad I kept DCAing in like crazy is going to be VeChain. VeChain has absolutely been ripping up like 90% in the last 4, 5, 6 days, ripping. And there's obviously good news coming out about it as well. You can see here the future of cryptocurrency. You got VeChain, a couple of things other mentioned here, but it's just cool to see that the projects you truly believe in, and the projects that you even though I was down 50% in it, and over a year ago I was up like over quadruple my money, and I still wrote it back down, didn't sell any. It's still going to go back up. I believe in VeChain. I just started to buy more. Did I wish I took a little bit of profit, back in the day? Yeah, I do, but I didn't. So it's too bad, too sorry for old Colin, and that's just the way it is. Kyle says they obviously had the tools given to them to use, or something, not knowing how to handle it once it worked. Very true, Kyle. Very true. You would know a whole lot better than me, so I'm going to star that comment because you are right. Yeah, X-Ripple, man, we missed you, buddy. Finally caught you live. JK, bro, check, sell, stop, ignored me. Check, sell, stop. Okay, ignore me. All right, JK, I got you. So stop. JK, did you comment on something else today? I thought I saw it come by. Maybe not. James C. Oh man, I missed the opportunity at 4 cents. Yeah, one of those kicking myself moments. Honestly, I DCA'd in. I didn't get a whole bunch of it, but I already had it. It's actually now my second biggest holding. Silo, I just sold off a little bit of it just because of that kind of quick profit I took. But VeChain's going to rip. VeChain is going to rip. I mean, I'm looking to sell VeChain kind of by its all-time highs by the end of 2022. And if I got to hold it for a long time, I'll hold it for a long time. I think VeChain is going to be awesome in the end. It's got a lot going for it. So the second coin that I've been investing in probably the most over this last 5-month period. Not the most amount of money, but the most transactions are definitely of the most times I'm buying it is my good old friend ADA. ADA has just been, it's all, and I bought it at $2. I've bought it at $1.50. I bought it at 78 cents when it went down to there. So, I'm never scared. I just want more ADA. I don't care. I want more of it. That's how I look at ADA. And there is so much bullish news coming out about ADA. So Wave ADA Yield Fund is going to jump in with $100 million on their initial kind of fund. That's going to go way up. I can tell you that right now. The next thing about ADA that I also like about it is, where are we at here, is the projects on ADA are running rampant. I'm telling you guys, in the back half of 2022, like I've said for the last 5 months, even before we were in 2022, ADA is going to rip, because think about all the things they have going for it. Think about how many dApps are getting built on it. I mean, there are so many bullish news coming out. Their main developer, IOG, is making it, it's more decentralized. It's going to be more scalable. The network is getting faster, more transactions per second. I mean, what else do you want? I mean, Cardano, do I think it's going to kill Ethereum? Absolutely not. Ethereum's a bad boy, and I don't even have a lot of Ethereum. I have way more Cardano than I have Ethereum, but Ethereum's a bad dude, a bad girl, whatever. And Cardano's going to hang there, though. Cardano, I think, is going to outperform Ethereum, if you want my honest opinion. That's just me. Don't hate me in the comments. That's just my opinion. James C., I'm buried in ADA now. I need to keep diversifying more than I am. I'm with you, though. It's fantastic. James C., 100%, man. 100%. My diversification over the last 5 months has been almost nothing, because I just keep putting it into projects that I love. So here, the Cardano ecosystem is growing by leaps and bounds. The new players entering the ecosystem every day, huge. And there's one tweet that I wanted to read. Now, this was a couple weeks ago, but Charles Hoskinson, this is what we're looking for. What most also don't understand is that many Cardano dApps are waiting for the Vasil hard fork in June to launch. That's going to be huge, because when that pipeline comes out, boom, you're going to see the TVL, the total value locked roll. And right now it's kind of low, it's kind of in the middle of other projects, but it is going to explode when it comes June and a little bit later. So that's what I'm looking forward to. That's my second project that I was putting into. Now, the number one project that I've been buying over the last 5 months, and I do have an honorable mention at the end of this, but for right now, the number one project that I've been buying over the last 5 months, has probably no surprise to you guys, is Harmony One. Why I think Harmony One is going to rip is that I think right now, it is one of the most undervalued big time players it's in. I mean, if you look at its market cap, if you look at the potential of where it's going to be, of where it's even sitting on CoinMarketCap, this is, in my opinion at all, this is a top 10 coin, definitely top 15 project. And I think it's so early, and its adoption so early, and the development is such in the infancy stage, but it's at that stage where it's not like it's just starting. It's like it's at the end of just starting, and it's about to take off. I mean, it's about to hit puberty here very soon. If you look at just their tweets that they have going out all the time, like 5, 6, 7 a day. If you look at Stephen Say's, the CEO and the founders, Twitter, it's phenomenal. Here's a tweet from them today. In 2022, Harmony Protocol strives to be at the top of blockchain, cross-chain assets, collectibles, identity, and governance. And they're not looking small. They're looking big, and they're going at a nice, smooth pace. They're bringing the entire state, the entire world together. They got stuff in Denver. They've got stuff in San Francisco. They got stuff in Miami. They got stuff across the world. They're doing now in Africa. I mean, they're doing stuff everywhere for women. They're coming out with just projects and just money funneled to women. Who's doing that? Who is doing that? No one's doing that. It's pretty awesome. So I think putting your money at a 15 cent or a 14 cent or even a 20 cent Harmony, that's the way to go. That's how you make money in this. That is just how you do it. Super chat. Dang, dude. Super chat, Mo Money. Really? You awesome. You awesome, Mo Money. Appreciate you. Look into X Nano and Zcash. Internet money is underrated, and I've been aping into Harmony One. All right, I got you, Mo Money. I got you, Mo Money. X Nano and Zcash. X Nano, Zcash. Got you. I'll get Joe on this too. X Ripples. What'd you say? ADA able to be staked on Coinbase now. That is true. I missed that. That is true. This helps people who don't understand how to use other more than technical ways. 100%. And honestly, Mo Money, or honestly, X Ripple effects, I agree, because here's the thing is like, for mass adoption to happen and for more people to really get in, you're going to need these bigger exchanges to be able to create ways for it to be staked. And you're 100% right, to be easier, less button clicking, less trying to transfer your money here, getting it into MetaMask, getting it off MetaMask, getting it into, you know, your Nami wallet, and then all that stuff. It's huge. You're 100% right. That is amazing point, because it's something I should have brought up, but you're right. I like that. I also want to go over just really quick how do I say it? A honorable mention that I am not invested in yet, but I am looking for a pullback in a certain price, is going to be the Singularity DAO. Singularity DAO is something I've been looking at. Really, I looked at it about a year ago. Totally forgot it even existed, was on the earth. Some other people were bringing it up. I've been seeing it in the chat a little bit. I don't know who it was, and some other people are bringing it up on their YouTube, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to look into this. But Singularity DAO, it's starting to win me over a little bit. I'm not fully there yet, but it's something that I think I'm going to start a possible position, and just very small position into it. I don't want too many low caps. I am still buying the bigger caps as of right now, and the things that I really believe in. But that's something else to put on your watch list a little bit. Maybe check it out, Singularity DAO. I know a lot of people like that one too, so that is something to do. If you guys have any questions, this is the time to throw them out. I got a little bit of time for question and answer. Then I'm going to get off here and go make some dinner, because I've been up since forever, like 4 a.m., like 3:55 is when my alarm went off. So it was a long day, but an awesome day. And I wanted to get in here and get you guys rolling in the chat, or whatever questions you guys may have for me, or anything else you guys want to say, and we'll bring them up. And as always, guys, we appreciate you guys being with us. If you guys would hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We've got a couple great videos. I think Joe's got a Harmony video coming out on Friday. Tomorrow we've got, I don't know what we got tomorrow. I have to relook that up. I've got a timing one that I want to come out with someone said in the market. Someone said in the market, or in the comment section, I think it was X Ripple, maybe it wasn't. I can't remember who it was. Maybe it was James. I can't remember. Anyways, just in this comment section, is that it's about time. And that's something that I think everybody overlooks, is that you have got to get time in the market. And I mean physical years. You have got to be in the market for a certain amount of time to truly make money. I've only been in the market now going on just over a year and a half, and I feel like a baby. I feel like there's still so many things to learn, and so many things that can come up at any time. And really truly, to make money, you've got to go through the downturns. You've got to see your portfolio and be like, dang, I messed up. Like James C was saying earlier, he's like, I really miss VeChain at 4 cents. I missed VeChain at 4 cents too. I dollar cost average in, but I missed the bottom because I thought it was going to go lower. I was worried about it. But, there's so many things like that where it's like I didn't sell it at was it 27? I think it was 27 cents. I sold none of it. Should have sold it. I was up like 4x on my money. I mean, there's so many things about being time in the market and going through these red times, going through the times where, hey, you're like, you look back on it, you're like, I'm an idiot. That is how you get rich. Going through those times, that's how you get rich. That's how you make your money. It's literally how you make your money. And if you don't go through those times, and if you just think you're hitting it a home run every single time, you're going to lose all your money, because every single time you're going to put it in, you might have hit something early on here. You're going to become a day trader, and you're going to end up losing all your money. So I don't know who said in the comment section, but I appreciate you. Ripple Effects, I appreciate you watching that video this morning, because it's true, man. It's 100% true. We don't spend 20, 30 hours a week, away from our families again. I mean, we're literally on like a CrossFit Games training schedule. If anybody knows what that looks like, look it up, because it is a long day, especially when you have full-time jobs. And all of our time went here. Now, all of our time from CrossFit Games is here. Still work full-time jobs, still love what we do. And yeah, we just want to come on here and chat about crypto, and it's going well. And we like you guys being with us. So anyways, dollar cost average, 100% Ripple. Actually, you right. Your feelings on a bull or bearish going into April? Man, I'm a bull. I am totally a bull. It's a great question because of the big rip we just had in late March that I didn't even see. Honestly, I thought it was going to be another downturn, another fake out, but I did not see this rip. By the end of April, you know us, we don't really mess with price predictions, but in my personal opinion, I would like to see Bitcoin at the end of April above like 53. I would like to see it because here's the thing. We've always said that 45, and Joe said it showed it great yesterday on CoinMarketCap. We said if it hits 45, boop, it's going straight to 47, and that is literally exactly what it did. Go ahead and look at the charts when you guys want to go back and see it. I feel like that's what it's going to do if it hangs out above 51,000. Hangs above 51,000, it's going boop, it's going to jump above 53. That's what I'm looking at. And when I look at the charts, which is very novice right now where I'm at in this level, it's going to take me another couple years to really get as good as some of these guys are and some of these ladies are charting and, all that good stuff. But that's what I see. What do you see, James C? I don't know. That's what I see it going. Psychological game, 100%. I'm a little bit more bearish, but my fingers are crossed. Otherwise, I'll get that 4 cents V-chain, 100%. And here's the thing. You can be bearish. I mean, Joe is literally a bear, and that's what I love about really the crypto community as a whole. They're awesome. Everybody really pretty much just gets along. You have those outliers every once in a while, but for the most part, everybody's like, hey, yeah, you're bearish. You don't believe in, where I think the market's going, but we can all... James C's like, I don't care because I'm picking up V-chain at 4 cents. So am I. I'm picking up V-chain at 4 cents. I'm going to send you some V-chain at 4 cents if that happens. But yeah, no, I agree 100% that I think the biggest thing about this market right now is that it is so odd because you can find, and maybe you can find this in other markets too, because to be fair, I wasn't in 4 years ago. So someone that was in for, I think X Ripple effects has been in forever. But someone who's been in for this long, but I've never, going back and doing TA, I've never seen a market that acts like this one does, because at any point in time, you can find your narrative. If you want to find a bearish narrative, you can easily find it. If you want to find a bullish narrative, you can easily find it. But I don't see markets typically, like I said yesterday, it ran up to 64,000, it dropped like an absolute rock, and then it ran up to 68,000. You usually don't see another run up. It's going to create a lower or a higher low, right? It's not going to create a higher high, and then it's going to be a bearish market. And then the stair step down, getting these people out, getting the FUD out, getting all this stuff, and we still have that absolute rock bottom base at 32K. So here's my thing. B-Rad, what up, my man? B-Rad. Mo Money been in 2017 as well. But did you say you didn't buy any then? I can't remember. Dude, B-Rad, 100%. If you guys don't follow B-Rad, you guys got to go follow this guy. This dude wakes up every day, does a live stream, works his butt off, owns a couple stores. He's on here to trying to help people. Like, just a good guy. A guy you want to be around, a guy you want to listen to. Just a really good human being. So go follow B-Rad on crypto. He's a good dude. Okay, so Mo Money, B-Rad, they've both been in since 2017, which is crazy. And then B-Rad buying Bitcoin in 2017. There you go, my man. I didn't even look at Bitcoin, or I didn't even look at crypto in 2017. But I really think that as this market progresses and as we go, and that's why I said, when we started this bearish time back in November, I said, hey, we're going to all-time highs in 2022, because I really believe that second correction or that second run up was not everything Bitcoin had or everything the market had. And here's why, is because the extended way of what happened, and it kind of messed everything up with the obviously the pandemic. I think it pushed everything back a year. Before, if that didn't happen, I probably would have said, yeah, that probably was the all-time high. But since that happened, I'm like, no, it's not going to be. It's going to run up again. It's going to run up higher. Could it crash to the bottom like a rock tomorrow? Yeah, it definitely could. But, here we are, and we'll just start buying more V-Chain, right? All right. Joe P is in the house. He's hanging with the kids at home, but he is here. And he is with us. You got anything to say, Joe P? I'm about to get off this here pretty soon because my wife's already about to kill me for doing another live today and waking up early and doing another one. But that's all right. And Joe coached the classes this morning, so that dude was up before. I mean, got a lot of stuff going on. X Ripple effects. Prices for coins may seem high right now, but 5 years from now, we will just be saying, man, I wish I picked it. Oh, my gosh. It's so true. It's so true. Yeah. Prices seem high. Joe and I were just talking about this yesterday, is that they seem high right now. They seem like they're ridiculously high from even just you know, three days ago, 5 days ago. But really, if you look back to just before November, $1.18 Cardano, a 7-cent V chain. I mean, are you kidding me? A Solana under $100. Like, come on. Now they're cheap as all can be right now. And you're 100% right. In 5 years, you're going to be probably looking at a 250 to 500 to 300 plus $1,000 Bitcoin. You know, I mean, so getting Bitcoin right now and still 10xing it easily is going to put smiles on your face. All right. Joe P. rocked, appreciate you. B-Rad, but who knows? Yeah, I got you there. B-Rad, I was buying Litecoin at $23. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Mo Money, that's crazy. Discount, yeah. My last 2 videos, I spoke about hedging against the bear market and the bull run. Nice, Mo. Yeah, so B-Rad, your last 2 videos, man, were awesome. They were awesome, super legit. I went back through and watched them. Obviously, I was in Mexico and had some real big issues down there, which I want to do a video on. I just don't know if I've got the muster to get it. I got to get done. I got no more excuses. But B-Rad's last 2 videos, you should go back and watch them as soon as this live stream's over because they were really, really good. And actually really helped me out and taught me some stuff. He's got some good things going on. All right, guys. So that's what I've got for today. If you guys ever need anything, you guys ever want anything, hit us up. We'll chat back with you. And as always, we appreciate you guys rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. And I'm out. Ooh, sell. So JK, okay, I'm not. Hold on. JK, sell, postpone the opening of the network. I knew it. I knew they were going to do that. In the part 2, JK, we got to talk. You got my, is that, hey, JK, are you Houghton? Is that JK Houghton? If you do, text me because I want to chat more about that. 2025 will bring multimillionaires having a pet together on Shaquille O'Neal's yacht. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, that's good stuff. I was buying Litecoin. ICOs in 20, dude. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, JK, I got to star that because I got to remember that. I freaking knew they would. All right. JK, if you got my DM or something, get in my DMs. I'd like to chat with you about that. But other than that, guys, I gotta roll. I gotta go eat some food. Appreciate you guys being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and I'm out this time. Peace.